Good morning. Wow, hello today. Hey, what up, Sandgroper? Hello, Chili. I'm wearing Chili art today. What up, Kilo? How you doing today, bud? Kaboom went soon. Soon, my friend, soon. Stuff is already broken, it's going well. Also, thank you for the spam on that one. This back piece in that shows it is cool. It just doesn't play very nicely with my green screen. Hello, Internet. How's everyone doing today? How do I stuff this up already? Anyway, moving on. Hi. You're worried that when you wear it in public that you'll get recognized? Oh, no, don't worry. No one watches me. It's fine. Hi, chat. How's everyone doing? Pure skill? They have a specific set of skills. They're not good per se, but I have those specific skills. Yeah. Anyway, getting back into it. I don't even know what the sim is today. Oh, it's like the mid-high tier one. It's like dodging missile thunder. Both sides do the same thing because it's MiG-39. Yeah, SU-39, just deleting everything. And then it's Panthers. It's fine. We'll just get to a slow start. Let my brain warm up a bit. I should color my end screen, then I can have watermelon hair. Or I can have cropped off by green screen hair. What? Oh, night battles. I forgot I turned those on. I haven't had night battles since I turned it on. Wow. Probably because I just haven't been playing much RB. Hi. I'm gonna damage on your vehicle with my shenanigan and animator. What's up? Dearest Farah, if nobody's told you lately you are a wonderful human being. You want a squatty? Yes, I do want a squatty. That sounds delightful. Nice one, Pepsi. Kilo, why are you not streaming? Kilo's been very busy. Kilo's been very busy having a healthy relationship and working and working and working. And going to school. He's out there getting learned and stuff. You didn't have to be up at 4:30 a.m. Ah, must be nice to get sleep in. I have to be at work on site by 4:30. It is one of the times that exists. Rude. So I need a master's degree in cyber security. Yes, he's a professional at cyber. I've already gone kaboom. I made someone else kaboom. I made me kaboom. Someone else made me kaboom. I'm doing my part. Oh, need that. So.
Recon reports enemy spotted. Attention to the designated grid square. Recon reports enemy spotted.
New degree, yeah. It's not admittedly too small for digital arts. I can get one kind of cheap right now with school, but the other option is the big iPad Pro, which seems big for a handheld. Turret Cruise kind of important. Results vary. Nope. I mean, the Mini's perfectly reasonable for digital art. It still supports the tablets. The problem is the Minis are more expensive than the standard iPads, aren't they? I'm pretty sure the Minis are more expensive than a standard iPad right now. Thune. You can get an iPad 13-inch off the Air. The thing about that, you can use it for many different things. Art, other art, doom scrolling on different platforms.
Hello, Farah.
Hello, how are you this fine day?
Oh, I'm well.
Learnering is fun though. Learnering is fun. I try to educate myself on new topics regularly.
Learning is fun. It's when the professor is not a good professor that learning is not fun.
Yeah, it's true. I had a couple of those when I was
When
in
you-
uni.
Yeah. The professor does not check his email, which is incredibly frustrating when he says his preferred method of contact is email. He did not include a formula in a question that he wanted us to program,
Right.
and so we weren't able to complete the code, and he has not responded to anyone's email asking, hey, what's the formula? And the assignment was due yesterday.
I once again refer you to a classic Sergeant Bilko. During the introduction scene to the story, the new mechanic turns up, goes and talks to the base commander, and sort of has a conversation and goes, okay, cool. And remember, I have an open door policy. Anytime you have any problem, come over and see me. Slams the door in his face.
Right. Ooh, that's fancy, Chili.
You got a bouquet of red roses yesterday? Ooh. Who sent them?
What BR would you like to run, Farrah?
I don't mind, honestly.
Do you want to go up to where you're at right now?
I really don't mind.
Okay, well then let's play up where you're at right now, because that actually sounds moderately like fun.
10.7 is challenging right now because there's so many premiums at 11.7.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, then do you just want to go up to 11.7?
I mean, no, sort of. It's at that point you just play 12-0, right?
Yeah.
Do you have 12-0?
I just feel like if you play at 11 right now, you're just gonna get thrown up to that high anyway.
However, they do match make it 13 as well, because of all the high tier jets and helicopters. So you don't catch those is the benefit of the 11-0.
Oh. I did not know this.
Boquet gives off the same vibes as Oiso. Only the first letter makes sense. Ah, yes.
Where's my... Do I not have a set for this? I thought I did. Was ist das?
Das ist mein Hamburger.
Alright, so 11?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think there is anything in this lineup at 11, but I don't think the British have anything at 11, actually.
Probably not.
Nope, they
Or
don't.
10-7. 10-7. Okay.
10-7 I've got lots of. No, if you have 11 zeros, bring the 11s. It's fine. You have the Puma. Yeah, that's
I don't actually have the... Oh, wait, I do have the Puma online. I do have the Puma online.
But the
I don't have
VJTF.
the extra super fancy one.
Yeah, the one with the spikes.
The Spike. Alright. Ein Minuten, bitte. Get it because I'm playing Gaminy.
Germany, yes.
All right, 10-7. Do I have the Puma in this lineup? Why? Puma, why you know in this lineup? There you are. I just had to rebuild this one a little bit here.
Your Apple consultant friend says that the iPad mini is not the happy medium between phone and iPad Pro. From feedback people have bought, if you can't afford the iPad Pro, for good reason it's expensive, and look for an older model maybe, then you can run Procreate. It's fair actually. For Procreate, the Pro would give a big benefit. Also for video encodes, if you're doing video edits, it makes a big difference. But for the person watching iPad and handling documents, it is the wrong choice. With a big margin. So all the Apple people recommend it. Oh, it's definitely better for professionals. That's why it's called the Pro. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Herself made, well, not made, convinced me to move to the Apple side of the phone spectrum
Okay.
back in February.
Mhm.
And while I am not minding it, there are certain things about
The people involved.
Android that I firmly believe Android does better.
Yeah.
There are things that iOS does better than Android.
Absolutely. They have
But
much
the things
better
that,
marketing.
in my opinion, Android does better
I think
are
that
the
you want
things
to
that I really enjoy about
Yeah.
Android.
Yeah. As I've said to many people over the years, Apple is a very successful marketing company that also happens to make hardware.
Uh-huh. Yep. And they've managed to capitalize on creating an ecosystem in a way that Google has not been able to.
It's true.
Mostly because they have an open source, well, quote unquote open source, operating system that allows other companies such as Samsung and such to use their software, but use it in ways that aren't exactly compatible with everything Google offers.
I mean, the other difference is that iOS, as much as there's a bunch of models out and about over the years, the amount of different hardware you have to build for is microscopic. It's tiny.
Uh-huh.
It's like maybe 20 different specs to support back into history. Which
Yep.
means that when they say it just works on Apple, it's because it's easier to develop for. However, it's also much worse to develop for and much more expensive to develop for.
Right.
It's easier to make it run well. So I'm just over here collecting trees, apparently.
I see that on your stream. Call Farah Lumberjack. Lumber Farah.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Oh, that was funny. Another, well, the guy that I just killed and I looked at each other and both backed up, and then we both came forward and killed each other. Well, not killed each other, I killed him.
Very nice. What? You're more comfortable used to Apple stuff, which is why iPad Pro is the budget, but I tend to like the smaller things for more handhelds. The 11th is actually not brutal to use. The 13s are enormous to use, but the 11th actually aren't that bad. Like my cheap and cheerful tablet over there is a 10.9. Why am I so pink at the moment? Oh, I know why I'm so pink. I changed my video setting on my camera.
Because your hair, man.
I mean, there's that too. But also there's a very heavy pink hue to everything.
I did not realize that the APFSDS rounds and the Puma just absolutely slice and dice.
Yeah, they're very good.
Bringing this out is probably a mistake, but
There we go.
it's been so long since I've used the Nords, I don't remember how to aim them anymore.
They tend to fire just above where your crosshair is if you're in a direct approach. You have to stay on a heading for a couple of moments before they'll stabilize. And then you can
Gotcha.
mouse aim them if you've got the keybinds. Or not mouse aim, steer them if you've got the keybinds set up.
I do not.
Really? Blah, 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 blah.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square.
Compression!
Oh, I almost hit somebody. Oh, ow. No compression. That was anti-aircraft vehicle.
Oh, that happens. Where are they?
Shooting one
Well, here.
Master Kilo. Ooh, I was skimming treetops there. Sorry, flight crew. You're gonna have to scrape some trees out of the undercarriage.
Well, that didn't work. I successfully... Wait, they shot my bombs? Ha!
Oh. I just hit somebody with my missile. Wasn't
Nice.
anticipating that. If this was 3 years ago, that'd probably been a kill.
Yeah, this
'Cause
update...
previously, hit marker with a Nord meant kill.
This update's also got some shenanigans going on with, air-to-air missiles.
So I've heard.
Yeah. It's a bit of a whole thing. One enemy error.
Yep. Currently being shot at.
Tower, 050. Height, 3,000 meters.
Really quite high up.
050. Height, 3,000 meters.
No, I'm RTV. My fuselage is Swiss cheese.
That will happen.
I'm actually surprised that I'm still standing, to be honest with you.
Well, it's just like Elton John once said.
3,500 meters.
He's a rocket man.
Still standing stronger than I've ever been.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you that I've not listened to much of Elton John without telling you I've not listened to much of Elton John. Oof. This thing is not liking life right now.
It's fine. Just do the gear up landing it under 400-ish. Where the heck was that from? Oh. Oh, there. That'll do it.
For some reason, I don't trust gear up landings in the G91. I have not had good luck.
Okay. I mean, you almost landed on the runway.
I
Taxiway.
will not accept judgment from you, Farah.
It's okay. I've miserably failed at so many things. Hey, chap. I was planning on doing some VR streaming today, but I was just going through the configuration process, getting everything up and running. I need to spend a bunch more time just like calmly moving around in VR again, because I played it for about 40 minutes, getting everything up and running. Just doing test flights and making sure that everything was sort of working well, and ended up just like that sort of slightly disconnected sort of nausea feeling.
Ugh.
So I'm gonna just try to play like 15-20 minutes a day for a little while to get myself used to it again, because I got to do my DJI Mic Mini thing working.
Ooh. Wow, how fancy.
I know. It sounds kind of okay. Not good, not great, but okay. G'day, Futch. How's you doing, mate? Sorry, other microphone. It's fine.
Did the hunter kill that guy? Considering that he's flying straight and level, I'm guessing he did. Okay. Oh no, they're capturing Alpha.
There's another one at your 2 o'clock. Helicopter, maybe? Just dropping flares
Oh, I see.
down low 130-ish now. Never mind.
G'day, Futcha.
Wow.
Is that considered cultural appropriation?
I mean, no more than General Tso's chicken.
I have nothing. that was really good.
How are you doing today, Futch? Hopefully having a good one, bud. Actually, it's about Futch's time to go and do gym. He's one of those motivated
What did Jim-
peoples.
What did Jim do to him?
Apparently it's doing work.
Terrible.
Oh, thank you. Nice to be appreciated. I'm gonna go play at the Charlie point, I
appreciate you,
guess.
Farah.
I'm glad somebody does.
What are you doing?
Get a Charlie.
Oh. Here, I was gonna go Bravo.
Bravo, bravo it is. That can work. Bravo. Bellissimo.
Especially since 3/4 of our team spawned down there.
Yeah. It's because A is so brutal on this map.
It really is. Unfortunately, the Puma is also moderately large, so it's not particularly a great idea to go
It also
A.
takes suspiciously big hits.
This is also true.
I'm not entirely certain why the snorkel on this thing is raised at the moment, but apparently the TTD model only has the snorkel raised for it. I got nothing.
reasons.
I got nothing.
It's to draw fresh air in from roughly 1.2 meters above the roof of the tank.
Apparently.
It's a crew creature comfort.
Like the boiling vessel on British vehicles.
Yep.
Swimming. I'm a broken person, chat.
But you're still up. Fair. I saw a baddie.
Une baddie.
Oh no. I saw a baddie. I have thus found baddie. No. Yeah,
You got
go
taken
get
out by a
it.
can
Yeah.
opener.
Yeah. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Fairy, you're not swimming anymore.
Nope. I have, like the proverbial salamander, emerged from the water.
Our victory is here.
Hi.
Target destroyed.
Oh, good.
Piercing loaded.
I don't like those things.
The 2S38s? You mean the anti-everything vehicles?
Yes.
Yeah, they suck. Woofed. I fired, I don't know if I hit or not. Apparently I didn't.
I think that may have been the same guy who killed me.
It probably was. It was sitting in the Delta 6 in the buildings.
Yep, that's who got me then.
Artillery barrage in your sector.
I have taken a particular affection to the Tiny Tims in my Corsair.
Oh no. Whenever I fire the Tiny Tims, I take my own wings out.
You just have to launch them further away than you really want to.
I can tell my brain that. My brain won't listen to me though.
This is fair.
Okay, make sure you don't fire them in close proximity. You'll destroy your own wings. Ooh, squirrel. That was a low-flying jet. Trying to murder you.
Sure was.
Yep.
I got engaged.
Seems like.
Turn off the radar for a moment.
The Puma's trying to
No!
oofed. Hi.
I like how he is legit on fire.
But
not
fine.
Zero. Height.
Yeah.
300 meters.
Because of Josh.
Russian and Polynesian. What's up?
A solid.
Armor piercing loaded.
Screwed.
Hello. 360. Time 400 meters.
Oh, I accidentally deployed my smoke grenades.
130. Height 3,000 meters.
130, huh?
Attention to the designated grid square.
One coming in from 150-ish.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I don't see him.
Let's keep the pressure
That
on.
one's going away.
Is close.
There's one coming in. That 195. That's a drone. Never mind.
500 meters.
Like how that exploded feet away from that drone, and yet it did nothing. Oh no. Don't like that. God dang it. I hate playing anti-aircraft at this BR.
Can get a bit rough.
We no longer have the advantage.
Oh, got one.
Nice. Which one did you get?
The one off,
180.
like, north-ish.
1,000 meters.
Oh, nice.
Attention to the map.
That Su-25 still had a pair of bombs, by the way.
Different A10 got me.
Are there more different?
Yeah.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
Go, Farrah, go. You have a lot of bumba. Ooh. Those some Phoenixes?
No, those are Sky Flashes.
Did you just ditch the bombs for
Yep.
maneuverability's sake? You got an enemy low.
What?
11 o'clock. No. He's trying to slot in on your 6 right now, Farrah.
Of course they are.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Bell tower! You're now in rolling scissors with... I'm not sure what that is. Nice kill. A10?
Yep, can confirm.
He's back on you.
Buffed.
No.
Came into that one with a little bit too little speed because, well, I was trying to murk a different one. And did, actually.
This time the enemy is proving
Sad.
It's I've had some very angry messages from flying that in ground RB. Because being an anti-air build is apparently not cool. You meant to just get into a jet and bully ground vehicles.
Ooh. Ugh.
This is, yep.
This is a map.
Mm-hmm.
Too late to get to Alpha.
Yep. Just go play at Charlie, I guess.
Or at least
Along with
in that
none of our
general
team.
direction. Right.
Oh. Losing the Charlie point. Oh no.
Where was that?
I think towards B. Somewhere.
It was. Yeah, I'll mark him. I know where he is. He was right. Yeah.
Got it.
Nice. Wow, that's an awful lot of two
Ow.
S-38s.
Artillery strike incoming.
Where the heck was that behind me? At the rail stop at the end of the line.
Rail stop. at
Like
the end of the
Bravo
line.
1.
In between the buildings.
I don't know if it was between them or next to them, but it was over there being a scumbag. Hi.
Yep.
Never mind.
He got you?
No, I got it.
Oh, nice. Good. I'm currently hauling a tree,
Yeah, it happens.
as one does in this game.
Let's use the lumber jack. Yeah, Chad, I've listened to too much of the Commodores recently. I'm not sorry about that either. Whoa! Over here somewhere. Oh!
What the devil? Down in the coal storage area. I'll ping it here in a second. 591.
Oh, down there.
Yep. I love how my radar doesn't pick up on these planes.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Ongoing issue, that one.
How does the new anti-air stuff work?
It gives you a list of, like, markers. And you can click on them to target them. Or click on the list.
So, like, how do you... Because you have to bring out either the radar vehicle or the missile vehicle, right?
Oh, those ones? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used them.
Took a missile of some description. Don't know from where, from what, from how.
Recon reports enemy spotted. Recon reports enemy spotted.
What's up?
Nice. Gosh, the A-10 is such a slow aircraft. I don't know how people actually can stay up in that.
The simple answer is it has enough flares for the entire team.
Go. Well, okay, fair enough.
It's like when your teacher back in school is like, did you bring enough for the whole class? You're like, yes. And you pull out like a value pack from Costco.
Check out those flares.
Mate, more flares than a 1970s discotheque. Yep, can confirm. I don't quite know how that person knows that, but that ping was accurate. Commander engine track. Yeah, that's about right.
Fine, PTB. Oh, you're in the Vickers Mark 7.
Heck yeah.
The discount challenger.
Well,
Kind of.
sort of, yeah. Like, how do you make a vehicle to fulfill the requirements as quickly and cheaply as possible? I know, we'll just use Leopard 2 hull and then put the Challenger standard turret on it. Sorted.
No SE-22.
Something evaporated over there. It's a 104. Right.
Yeah, it's the F-104 that my radar didn't pick up.
That's about right. Onion. I have no idea where they are.
I have no idea either.
Oh, there it is. Hi. Hi. How did I just put a
MG, ready.
hash round into the front of that thing and do absolutely nothing?
Ready.
I do not know, fair.
We've been hit.
Where is he?
Here. Hi. Bonk.
Squash it. Loaded.
Where is this guy?
I think there's one in the aircraft.
Tracks are up and running.
I'm very dead. Yep.
I have time for one more.
All right.
Ooh, top of the team, Farrah. Look at you.
Look at me being all somewhat competent, sort of.
I would say rather competent, but sure. Hey, listen to Mama. Giger, Kennel. Kennel. Ah, this dog.
Gas them. Gas them.
No, 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 no. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I did enjoy your clip the other day of like sometimes it's like comments about the dog farting. Dog farts.
No, I was talking. One of the guys wanted what was it? He's gonna be making gas or something like that. And I said, well, you're gonna, or something about gas, and you know, he's got the oil refinery named after him, so you are gonna be making some gas. And then Jaeger farts. Ugh, this dog. Oh, that would have hit if that building wasn't there.
I would have gotten away with it too. You haven't meant to be meddling kids and you've dumbed up. Morning, Dreamweb. How are you?
I only saw one come out of there, so fair.
Whoop, that was a hit. No damage, but a hit. Bonk. Is that a helicopter? Of course it's a helicopter up already.
Armor piercing loaded.
Well, why not?
About 1100 to that nerd. Never mind.
Yep. I got a laser rangefinder on this bad boy.
Very nice. Another one here. Did nothing. Another one here.
Got the driver on this one.
Very nice. I think there's one down there as well.
Fire oak.
Armor piercing loaded.
Leaking reports. Enemy spotted.
Wow, somehow only my commander ate it.
Oh, that's... I mean,
And my
I'll
turret
take it, right?
B-72.
My turret ring and my commander.
That's someone helping you repair. That's...
Oh no, what is this teamwork? It's absurd. Ooh.
I traded with them. It's fine. I'm not going to complain too bitterly about that.
As you shouldn't. Ooh!
Spicy?
And the side of the turret on those things?
Wait, you can? I definitely can't.
I just did. That was on the bulbous portion of it too.
I'm just going to do this because I feel like being silly.
Reports. Enemy spotted.
Oh, fair. You so silly.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Incoming Rolling Thunder. Dropped a little bit too soon. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, that kid is why you load a couple of heat rounds. for when you only have the radar spinning above to activate your shell. Where did I just see that?
One down there. Two there, actually. Oh, no, it's a friendly. What's up?
What's up, bro? Temporarily unavailable. That's unfortunate.
A little bit icy this morning. It's not the warmest.
Come on, let me get the Shilka. There we go.
Oh, that one's gone.
This map is kind of
It's
bad.
awful. Really is awful.
Height, 5,000 meters.
270, height 5,000. All right, you got it.
Oh, I'm endangered.
Box ones.
Why do I hear a helicopter? Because we have one flying over the middle. Got it.
What's up? Rip Vark.
Nice. The best squad.
Yeah, I'll take it. For just being awful. Apparently.
Oh, I should probably get going to bed.
See you, bud.
Ugh.
Thanks for hanging.
I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up that early.
I know. I really do know. My,
Thanks for the couple of games, Farah.
Yeah, bud. Thanks for joining.
We must play more often.
Absolutely. I must make the effort to start streaming earlier. I just, yeah. I'm just like,
I get it.
I'm going to start streaming earlier. I'm going to be motivated and go stream the whole day. And then it gets to like 10 a.m. and I'm like, I should probably start now.
Well, if you're ever playing on Wednesdays or Thursdays, and you're earlier than normal, hit me up. I will happily play some War Tinder with you.
Sounds good.
So, anyway, have a good stream.
See you, bud. Wake up, Farah. You're dreaming.
Bye.
No, I don't want to. It was wonderful. The world wasn't on fire. Politics wasn't stupid. Oh, I thought it was the Tog one. It's not. It's the next one up. It's this one. Charioteer Centurions and stuff. Jäger de Panther? Jäger de Panther? Sturmtiger? Ostwind? Eun? Let's be honest, I have no intention of actually playing it. That'll do, I guess. Do you have anything in the Steam sale? No. I'm trying not to spend money right now. Like I'm trying to set aside money at the moment rather than spend it as much as I can. It's why I'm trying to be like really happy with like the little things I'm doing. Like I put a right angle adapter onto the bottom of my microphone because I kept on killing the cable. and this will hopefully fix that. And that, with the cables and everything I needed to make it work, was like $60, and I'm like, yeah, that's a nice little quality of life thing for myself. And like the Mic Minis, I got the cheaper one instead of getting the Mic 2 because I don't need the Mic 2. And it was like $140, I think, managed to get it down to. And that's just like, again, it's not spending too much money, but making myself feel like I'm treating myself. Or like when I upgraded my stream rig to give it a the ability to do the Twitch enhanced broadcast, multi-render, reduced latency encoding. I chose to get the Intel 580 because massively cheaper than the other options. The B580. So, yeah, I'm trying to make financially reasonable decisions without like stopping myself from having any fun. So, hi, you're having a day, aren't you? Boop. Really?
Target destroyed.
That person was back on target very quickly.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
Did you NVEC yet? Well, no, NVEC is an NVIDIA broadcast thingy. It does, I think they call it Intel QuickSync, which is the same core functionality at 95% of the quality. And it's, once I'm finally granted access to it, which is a hecking maybe at this point, it will also do the, HEVC encoding once I'm granted access to it, which, like I said, it's a solid maybe here. What we got? Oh, there. Tracked it again. Cruelty to small tanks here, chat.
Air 180. Height 500 meters.
Armor piercing. Loaded. Armor piercing. Loaded. Target destroyed. Armor piercing. Loaded.
Is that someone with a Katyusha? That is someone with a Katyusha. I love it. I can get some, son. I saw someone firing Stalin's organ. Wait. Nope. That's a miss.
Armor piercing. Loaded. Armor piercing.
Nope, that's a miss. Oh, really? That doesn't feel right.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
Apparently it is.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
Oh dear. Rip. Yeah, nice. Got team killed. Flawless, chat. Absolutely flawless. But yeah, like I'm currently throwing AV1 at YouTube at 1440p 60 running flawlessly. Really, ooh, got collapsed. You getting that pre-built 5090? You're keeping the CPU.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
GPU? Is the main board just a piece of trash? I can't remember who it was. One of the members of Futch's community picked up a Lenovo pre-built for very reasonable money, honestly, and just put some better RAM into it. And it's a really good deal. Like, if you're just playing games and having fun, it was like a 3070 build with a, I think it was like a 13th gen Intel. Like one of the lower spec i7s, just for like $600. And I'm like, that's fine. But the main board is one of those lockdown stupid ones from the system integrators. It just sucks. Hey, what up, Bearson? How you doing? Well, cheap components, but the price of a whole PC would be the 5090. Yeah, nice. Heck, you might even be able to flog off the main board and RAM and stuff to make back some of the value. We'll start a new trend called PC flipping. Behind me somewhere? Oh, over there. Okay. Let's go here. Go here. They were there-ish. Sweet. Nope. Not enough loft there, chat.
Armor piercing. Loading.
Give it Dell XPS, never again. Hoping to build my own soon, but new rumors keep popping up. I mean, there's always rumors. There's always something new coming out. It's like someone trying to buy a new, like, phone, right? Oh, heck, I just saw it then. It's like someone trying to buy a new phone. Oh, there's a new one coming out. I'm like, well, there's always a new one coming out. The one certainty in life is that company that makes money going to keep on making money by selling new hardware. Be it Motorola, Nokia, Apple, Samsung, they all do it. Oh, he's got the Overlord ones. I kind of like these new camo netted vehicles. I don't love that they turn invisible when people shubberize them, but I like the look of them. Shubberize them. Look at me wording just as well as everyone expects, honestly. Oh boy, this is one of the maps. And I've joined late.
Ready up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
My position on lots of this stuff is like, whatever gaming platform you have is the best gaming platform. Be it Switch, Switch 2, Xbox, PlayStation, tablet, phone, whatever. They've all got good games available for them. And they're also all buried in slop as well. So, you know, whatever works. Don't try to, you know, go after someone saying, oh, I can't believe you play on consoles. Meh. Absolutely meh. You want to go 9070 XT full AMD build, keep going 24GB version coming soon. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I don't know enough about the structure of it, because I know that so when they make the dies for the GPUs, there's always some errors in them, and the higher the yield, the more of the top spec unit they can make from that die. From what I understand, the 9070 XT is using nearly all of the die. It's only a very small cut down for it. If that's the case, I don't know if they can do a 24 gig. I'm not a huge fan of Nintendo's business practices and pricing. They're very Japanese. They really do the sort of no such thing as fair use. People can't customize things. It's like you get what you get, you keep it, you're happy. Bob. Love open source and modding. I mean, the modding community loves the Switch platform. I think they love the Switch platform because Nintendo dislike modding so much. Hey, first off, how dare you? There we go. Give them a challenge, yeah. Well, they've already, on the Switch 2, they've already managed to get it to render unauthorized stuff using the frame buffer. So, it's already on its way. It's already on its way. Who the heck knows what that's actually going to deliver into, but, you know. There's also all this stuff about, like, hey, Nintendo's going to, you know, remotely disable your unit if you, if you hack it. Meh. That's what you think. It's been 6 to 8 weeks now. I've been ready to order one for a while. Yeah, and there's always something new coming out. I do think that a 24 gig version of the 9070 XT would be a very good unit. But you have to look at the structure of the die first, because it's extremely unlikely they're going to make a new die just for a greater memory version of it. If the die that they've got currently would support a higher memory option, like it has enough non-disabled memory, I don't know if the term is traces or bandwidth, then it might come out. But it actually relies on the hardware design. I'm pretty sure Gamers Nexus did a deep dive on the actual layout for it, so you might be able to find the information in there. Because, like, it's one of those ones of if you spend a bit of time, you might be able to just straight up disprove its existence without them making a new die, which would mean there's no point waiting. But if it would theoretically support 24 gigs, and AMD have the best-selling GPU that they've ever launched, that it would make sense for them to, throw some more development time and try to compete a little bit more with like the 9070 Ti sort of range. Yeet. Ooh, it was close. What up, boy? Josh, how you doing today, bud?
Victory is close. Okay, we're good to go.
I remember when Gaijin was like, we're going to implement a system where vehicles without autoloaders will load slower when the vehicle's in motion. And everyone's like, yes, because that's definitely not Russian bias. The nation of not wanting to train their crews or spend money training crews, so instead they put an autoloader into it. Yeet. Oist.
Tank! 12 o'clock! I'm back!
It was 200. Interesting.
Attention to the map. This is the designated grid square. Tank! 12 o'clock! Near!
It's already double what I have now. 24 gig was realistically not changing anything over 16 gig, except at higher resolutions. Your extra memory would allow higher graphic settings without performance degradation. More specifically, more texture mapping, right? But that would only really impact high resolutions like 1440 and 4K. Playing at full HD, there would be very, very little upgrade benefit to it. Hey bud, how you doing? I'm having a great day. Hi. To balance out, even the tanks a random chance to be filled with cardboard ERA. Like, it's like, could be ERA, could be used car tires. Schrodinger's components. 34, 40-inch, 40. Yeah, 24 could certainly help in games with high texture counts. So like War Thunder, not going to care. I'm running 1440p at basically maximum settings, except for some like super sampling stuff. And it's currently using 10 gigs, including a second monitor running the stream. So probably not going to make a big difference. Games like DCS, Cyberpunk, probably would make a difference, right? Yeah, I don't know if I've worded that goodly, but it just depends on the game. Some games thrive with more video memory. Other games don't care. If you're playing hacking CS uses on maximum settings like 4 gigs of video memory. So who cares? But I know Total War, for example, can use quite a lot. You play a lot more CPU-intensive games with a RimWorld game. Ah, yes, RimWorld. Yeah, RimWorld is very CPU-bound, just because of how it does its simulation stuff. But the old 9800X3D would make a big difference on that one. Assuming it does a lot of multi-threading. I actually don't know if RimWorld multi-threads well. I'm actually not sure on that answer. Would it benefit from 9950X3D? Again, depends on how it's multi-threading. A lot of games don't really benefit a lot from the 9950X3D because that's mostly a core count increase, and it makes the X3D cache stuff actually a little bit less prevalent, weirdly. There's something over there. Hi. That's not friendly, chat. Hi. Run, run, run. I didn't think it was friendly. I'm just like, why is it not shooting me? Well, if you're going to shoot me, I guess I'll wait for a moment. 9950X3D is basically productivity. Yeah, if you're doing something like, I don't know, streaming using CPU encoding whilst playing video games, 9950X3D is going to do a great job of that one as long as the scheduler allows it to do well. If you're playing Sins of a Solar Empire, it'll do really good for that one. But for games that are built around sort of a... Hey, who's that? That's friendly. Games that are built around like a 4 to 8 core sort of methodology won't benefit a lot from it. Also, games that move stuff between cores through the cache a lot can both benefit and suffer because of the 9950X3D, because it's a dual CCD design. It yeah, because the dual CCD design. I was trying to skirt around there. Because it has to do across CCD communication, it can actually not give a benefit, but other games that don't do a lot of process, then pass through a different core for a different process, benefit a lot from it. It's so stuff. You do like the Sins? Oh dear. So, are you like my friends who play Sins? And they're like, had a quick game of Sims last night. Oh, okay. Yeah, didn't sleep. Ugh. Older PC with a 5950 XCD. Current PC is based on a 9800 XCD. Nice. I was very frustrated a while ago. When I built my encoding PC, I put a 5900 into it because it's a 12-core processor. I was looking for the best encoding quality I could, but on software encoding, because when I built that rig, NVEC, Intel QuickSync, and AMF, the AMD version of it, were kind of trash, honestly. They worked, but to anyone who was sort of looking for maximum video quality out of it, CPU encoding was doing a better job. What I didn't realize at the time, though, was that you can't really multi-thread the H.264 encoder very well. It can split into about, at full HD, about 16 tasks. That's it. But each task is not that much of an issue for the processor. So I could do the same quality on a 6-core processor as I did on my 12-core processor because of it doesn't scale to the amount of cores very well. You do like 4 turns and turn it off. Ah! How is QSV versus NVEC quality? Probably QSV is, I'd call it about 90% of NVEC. Yeah, but it also depends on what you're doing. So QSV does really, really well at HEVC and AV1, and kind of okay at X264. I would argue that the HEVC and AV1 encodes on QSV are nearly imperceptibly different. Like, you nearly can't tell a difference between them. But X264 is still quite noticeable that you are doing it. Mostly when it starts to fall apart due to high motion. If that makes sense. One of the things that all of them do. No, X264. Is X264 is the GPU version, or is it H264? I thought H264 was the CPU one, and X264 was the GPU one, right? Skadoop.
Attention to the map! Attention to the map.
So one of the things that all of them do that CPU encoding doesn't do is if you have high motion stuff and you run out of bitrate compared to your encoder settings, which is just like that's the default failure mode for streaming. On X264, the GPU encode, the whole thing gets massively blurry. Whereas on CPU encode, some parts of it get blurry, but not the whole thing. It deals better with like a bitrate reduction, I guess you could say. What's up?
Target destroyed.
Hi. How you doing? Hope you're well. Just 1 second. Yep, there we go.
Target destroyed.
1 moment. Just give me... I'm almost with you. Okay, just dealing with someone else first. There we go.
Target destroyed. Armor piercing loaded.
The clapping will continue until morale improves.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I actually recently changed. I say recently, actually not that recent at this point. It's been a month or two. To the Twitch Enhanced Broadcast program where it's using GPU encoding to render all of the sub-renditions of the stream on my PC and then uploading them all at the same time. The reason I made the change was because it's actually a better viewing experience when people are watching at lower resolution, as it gets rid of the send to Twitch encodes, Twitch sends to people delay. So it's saving about 4 seconds on on lower than default resolution, lower than source resolution. And the quality is still very watchable. I also wasn't one of those people who used to stream at 8K or 8 megabits, sorry. I've always been pretty good about streaming at 6 megabits because I mean 6 versus 8 megabits for full HD under GPU encoding does make a difference, and CPU encoding it makes a difference, but a lot less noticeable one. And I've realized that my relentless march towards video quality doesn't actually make me a better streamer. A while ago now. Still, you know, I'm still sitting here on 12 viewers despite streaming for 11 years. Well, 10 in a bit now. Ground vehicle or air vehicle? It's a ground vehicle. Radiator! Ooh, it's going to rue that day. Thinking backwards IS2's chat. So I want to use that awful Logitech headset. Yeah, it's about the personality, not the hardware. As long as your audio is reasonable and your video is watchable, that's all that matters. You don't need to chase quality endlessly. Video quality may not kill the chit star, but poor audio certainly will. Yeah, and even then, if you're an incredibly entertaining creator, audio quality isn't the absolute ruining of it. Though, if someone's got like genuinely offensive audio bugs, I'm not going to even last for like 30 seconds if I'm listening to it. Where the heck? Back there somewhere? Seriously? There you go. Yeah, people ask me for a lot of advice over the years for for like streaming setup stuff. And my answer is almost always just get your stream quality good enough for video, and then upgrade your audio. Dang it. Didn't get my gun up in time. Tigray! Get a point. Hey, what up, Morbid? How you doing? Yeah, I'm just... yeah. I was going to do VR streaming today. But my brain doesn't process VR streaming at the moment very well. Gonna spend some time on it again. And see how it goes. Why is it tiger on tiger violence? That's so dumb. Oh yeah, I misidentified that vehicle as a tiger. In my tiger. Picking Muppets. I didn't know what my own vehicle looked like. Nothing there. Just doing a lap, chat. Please don't. You absolute idiot. Okay. What in VR? I was looking at playing other DCS or other DCS or War Thunder, just to get myself back into it. But yeah, my brain doesn't process the data goodly at the moment. I played for about 20 minutes and then my, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like there's a sensory disconnect between your brain and what you're seeing. It just makes me feel nauseous after a while. Previously, that after a while was like a couple of hours. But this was like kicking in at 15 minutes. So, I'm not going to try to stream that until my brain better deals with the vagaries of VR. Motion sickness? Not really. More like, I don't know. I don't know a good word for it. There's words I could use, but they're not the right words. Spatial disconnect? Sure, that works. Like not being linked to your body. Tiger, that's not a current tiger. Oh. Huh. That one was like here. The heck was that? You. Rude. I lost both? Very rude.
Artillery strike, coordinates. Echo, 4, destroy. Echo, 4, acknowledge. Open fire. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. The gun is ready for action.
That's a 109.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Thank you. Why? Thanks, I hate it. BF-109. Out there doing BF-109 things. So I got team killed by someone, and it just like sits there pending. When you next press the T key, it accepts the apology. And I didn't want to accept the apology because it was just dumb. I'm driving around in a Yag Tiger, sorry, a Yag Panther, which doesn't look like anything else. I wasn't aiming at them. They still just clapped me in the side while I was driving past. For some reason. Oh no, that's not gone well.
We've been hit.
I got murdered by artillery. The tea is gone. This is very sad. I'll be back, chat. I'm going to take a quick bio break, make some more tea, and then get back to you. Won't be long. Sorry, Chad. I didn't end up making more tea because my eyeballs were disagreeing with my contact lenses as well. I really am falling apart as a person at the moment, Chad. It's very challenging. Why'd the music stop? Okay. Sure. The honking will continue until morale improves, apparently, chat. Or at least until you've turned the music back on. That's fair enough. We're trying to keep things a bit funky today. Going well. You know? As well as things get around here anyway. Yeah. I don't actually have the anti-air that I want. Oh, that's weird. Whatever, I guess. I don't know, Stuart. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just the person behind the on the other side of the camera. In AA Friend? At the high tier stuff? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I think I'm working on it at the moment, aren't I? Yeah, I'm working on it at the moment. You know, you're on PC Public and stuck on motherboards again. I'm so confused by the naming and destinations. I understand the prefix, but the suffixes make no sense to you. Yeah. I know, it's dumb. If you actually look at... I can't remember who did the... There's like... there's an image showing like what the difference is between a X870 versus... Oh, whatever the current one's. Like the X versus the B versus the A. There's actual differences in like the memory support and the number of PCI channels. So depending what you need out of it, that's what sort of determines which one to get.
You can invite.
Okay. That sort of just determines which one you need to pick. It's also worth noting that you probably won't get more performance out of a X series motherboard than a B series motherboard on a 9800, because it is a limited part, like it won't overclock. Well, anyway. So you may not actually get a benefit from spending massively more in motherboard for that specific functionality. You probably will from the functionality of like RAM support and channels though. So if you're putting like other cards in other than just a main board, other than just a graphics card, you might need that. Like me and my stupid computers, which have sound card, like external sound cards and capture cards and all sorts of garbage going on. For the extra NVA base slots, yeah, fair. In the queue.
Have you been getting battles?
Sorry,
Have you been getting battles?
I haven't tried on this one. I've been playing the like World War II one. Keeping things funky running in ad chat. Gonna try to at least fill up my water bottle or something.
Back?
Right then, I guess I'm gonna try to get to the alpha point. Oh, I'm not as lazy as I thought I was. Cool. Also, thank you to this ITO they're called. Oh, Interest T. Slum. The air defense is already up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and your spider.
Bullshit. There's a SU-29 up, or whatever that hell that is.
It's 29?
They have a heli too.
Of course they do.
Air 120. Height 1,000 meters. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
There's a hilarious amount of missiles heading over that way. Do you like how the hostile team is capturing C thing sits on the screen even when they're not capturing C? Really? Nothing at all? Thank you. I don't quite know where that person was going, but I'm not going to judge them for it.
That Ka-50 crashed trying to evade missiles.
Good. Couldn't happen to a more annoying vehicle.
Ooh. Somebody tried to hit my radar dish.
Butcher got overpenned from a heat shell hitting that. And it destroyed the vehicle.
I had a Puma lock its what are their missiles?
Spikes?
Spike. I had a Puma lock its spike onto my
What is that? Oh, it's a swept wing thing. I see your missiles off chasing down everything. KH-38, someone shot down a missile.
That's where some of mine were going.
Apparently the Great Russian Chair Force has shown up to this battle. Yep.
There it is.
Oh no!
They're on the deck.
Air 190. Height 1,000 meters.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
Oh. Panzer just killed somebody. I always forget that thing has a 30 mil on it.
Air 1,000. Height 1,500 meters.
Attention to the map. Hit loaded. Hit loaded.
Boop.
Hit loaded. Attention to the map. Hit rocks. Exactly where we are. Cover me. Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Come on, pop it up again. You know you want to.
I'm a little confused.
Oh.
I guess maybe I need to try the spider in Sim instead of RB. Is there something different?
Is it just not detecting things?
No, it's like the missiles aren't.
So there's 2 different missiles. You just select them
Tracking?
before you go.
Oh, I selected
Ah.
different ones.
And they need to lock before they'll fire on some of them.
Uh-huh.
I think the heat seekers, the 5As or whatever they're called, don't need to have a missile lock to work, but the other one does.
Target destroyed.
But there's no reason those planes should have been evading any of
No.
my missiles.
No, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes they just don't show up on the radar at all for some reason. Would love to be able to tell you why, but yeah, don't know. Thing called Fog of War. Yeah, Fog of War is when it's foggy and all you can hear is the orcs screaming. Ah yes, the incorrectly identifying Merkava? Sure.
That scares me. Oh no, he left her.
They got left. They didn't leave.
It's like, I'm in a Merkava. I don't like that.
Nope. I'm gonna chase down that pants here. Bear with me. Oh no! My tea strainer slipped and I've got tea leaves all throughout that cup of tea. Nice. Rip.
Yeah, maybe I need to do a little practice in like sim training test battles first. It
Yeah.
seemed like they were taking off in the direction I was looking.
So if you click on the
Maybe.
target, you're heading your... So if you click on the target on the list in the other mode, they'll
SPAA, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, your view turns
your
to them,
view turns to them. Yeah.
which, you know, I understand that, but they were. It's like the missiles were going in a complete wrong direction, is what I would say.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I did not experience that in like the, you know, half dozen RBs that I ran it.
Yeah, I don't know. Wish I could tell you.
I'm gonna do a test drive. Feel free to run one. My missile went a complete wrong direction.
That's odd.
No, they're not.
So they are going the right direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one more thing.
No worries. I'll be waiting. Not like we find a match quickly. I am deeply disappointed that they decided to go with the official designation of the Humvee launcher system. It's very sad. They should just use the troop's name for it. The Slam Ram.
All right, I'm out of there. Go ahead. Not sure. Couldn't tell you, but we'll try. Because it did start working. It was almost like it was a visual glitch that the missiles were going the wrong direction.
No, I can have a look as well, see which way they're going.
In a battle? Or yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We're in the queue.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Oh, there are people queuing. I'm shocked there's not more Russian people queuing, because normally when it comes to like bringing out their Su-33s and Su-34s, they're all about it.
Might have something to do with getting obliterated the second they get in the air.
And the Su-39s. I'm assuming that the KA-50 community on Reddit are deeply, deeply disappointed by this whole process. Because I've had...
Oh, I triple killed K50s in RB.
Nice. Because I normally if I line up in this one 6 months ago, it would just be like Bad Moon Rising of KA-50s in the distance, and then 3 months ago it was just Su-34s, Su-39s, just out here just delivering warheads to foreheads with the KH-39T missiles, which historically were absolute trash, but are millimeter accurate in this. Because Gaijin take the specs documents, not the testing documents now. After the the Sukhoi vehicles are not historically truthful when it comes to performance versus spec sheet. It's interesting that this lineup has like the top-ranked anti-airs, but not the top-ranked vehicles. No, it does.
Oh, it's
I
got
just
all
don't
the
have
top
them.
vehicle.
Yeah, I just don't have them on this on the US side. I still find it hilarious that the Harrier GR7 is like 12.3 BR. But
Bro, I watched a Harrier kill like 3 Iris Ts
yeah.
in one battle. That was pretty impressive.
Well, especially when like so many of these high ranked ones are like Harriers without radar. And they're still just slapping people around somehow. I can't do it, but other people can.
I just think they play it like a freaking helicopter
Yeah.
behind mountains.
Yeah. I have played silly games in the lower, like the earlier model Harriers, hiding like in valleys in Air Sim. Unfortunately, because they had the SRAMs, SRAMs do not work well unless you've got lots of speed. So, whilst I was not easily found, I also wasn't very effective doing that. Whereas when you get like the AM9 mics and stuff, you end up with a very effective platform for that. There's 3 of them queued. I don't know, other people seem to be able to make the ground striking extremely effective in some of those vehicles, and I can't pull it off. Go-Tos, how are you? Why did the music stop again? Is that the only song? Is that what it is? It's looping on one song.
What happened?
My my music licensing tool, Pretzel Rocks, is it sometimes gets very confused and just doesn't play other songs. I don't know why. It'll get stuck on one song and then just not play any others, and then you have to change playlists for a while. Just made it home from work. Good news! Seven minutes of queuing, yeah. Would you like to amble across to RB instead, sir? Because this ain't finding a match.
If you want.
Sure. This ain't finding a match.
You're going to get dragged up to 12.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all right.
I've got 11.7 in the lineup anyway. Doesn't matter. As soon as you're above 11.3, you get a 12. You get a 12 something match anyway.
You want to hear a funny thing?
Oh no!
There was the dude on the German team, opposite team, earlier, and he says, "This is my 26th out of 37 battles being up tiered for the day," and somebody on the other team goes, "Bro, you're in a 2A7."
How are you?
Like, anybody want to tell him?
I mean,
He's like, "No, but I'm in a 13-0 or something like that."
yeah. I mean, by definition, they are technically correct. They're wrong, but they're technically correct because it does go up to 13.0 for aircraft VR. So when you spawn, it spawns cheaper if you're in a 13.0 in a 12.0 vehicle. That's why when you queue up at 12.0, you will almost universally spawn at your medium vehicle / main battle tanks at 100 spawn points, because it is technically speaking an up tier. Aircraft.
It's very low. I can see.
Severe damaged it. Hey, you got it.
That's nuts. I need to get higher, I guess.
Gunner engine radiator.
Cool thing about this one, the gunner view is on the top of the tower
Ah,
with 27 times zoom.
that will that'll do it. Someone just clapped me from behind. Yeah, okay.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Oh, we're losing the point already. Sweet.
The enemy is winning.
Seems slightly cheesier, but you hope they don't change it. The 13.0 thing, or what was I saying at the time?
We no longer have the advantage.
The cheap tanks are top tier because planes, yeah. It just is what it is, right? Oh, I'm dead.
The engine is burning.
There's like 3 of them coming towards us point. As happens. I was thinking, oh, like, I know, I'll jump into my...
I was gonna say I have to step away from this.
No stress. Did you explode?
Oh yeah, a Eurocopter attacker killed me.
Oh. Yay. There was a bunch of them on this road, so be careful. Yeah, those ones.
Through what? That's insane. Oh, through the building. So
Yeah. Hi, Moose. Oh well, there's a mountain that's rushing you, mate. Ricochet, I hate that guy.
my fucking missiles wouldn't go off.
Oh. Huh?
Alright.
See ya. Never mind. Check, gonna run the ad break while I wait for the match. I'll see you on the other side of it. Except for on YouTube, but there's no ads because I'm not monetized over there.
To battle! Ready up! Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
You see the whole pirates, I'm gonna stop killing game stuff. I know the internet feeds on drama, but it gets pretty tiring. I just know the basic details of it, like apparently he had some incorrect information, and then when confronted about the incorrect information, it was like, I was right. And now the internet's like, your ego is the size of the moon. Don't have all the details, couldn't make a judgment. But if it happened as that represents it, then it sucks. Because I find him an entertaining creator. Bit overblown, yeah. The internet survives purely based off drama. It's just how it is. Drama and some furry who programmed something 10 years ago that operates the entire internet. He was against part of their goals, but not the whole thing. Internet then did internet things. Yes, that's about right. I don't even know the whole stop killing games thing at all. Like, I don't know the details about it. I will be candidly about it. I don't really care. At least without a lot more information on it. I'm in danger. I'm in a lot of danger. I live? Apparently. I just want all games to have an end of life plan so they're accessible for future generations. I would, like, as someone who's played a lot of cancelled games over the years, it would be great if there was like some sort of a process for developers to, if not open source, then like provide a way for the community to maintain any like requirements for it. Even if it just means like releasing a final patch which gets rid of any online service requirements, for example. Chili, how are you? Have you got your case yet, Chili? I haven't actually asked you in a couple of days. I know you were saying it was possible the other day. Here on Monday for pickup. Well, hopefully it all goes smoothly, Chili.
Target destroyed.
Can't stop, won't stop. Fire from the hip. You can't stop from the other base. Yeah, you mentioned that one. But, alright. Fingers crossed it is a nice pain-free build. I've built in that case before and it was great. Crab! How the heck are you, Crab? But welcome, Sir Squatty. Thank you, Eclipse, to the raid. Hopefully you both have amazing days. What are you up to this fine day? What sort of simlish were you running? Because if you haven't checked out Eclipse and Crab already, make sure you do. Worth the time. Very, very fun creators of a aircraftian manner. Or I can in good conscience recommend. Gonna raid and run. Take care, Crab. Take care, Crab. Either way, welcome across Picacata, Tyler Perry, BVS, Eclipse, Space Invader, Sir Squatty. How the heck are you all? Come on, brain, work goodly, please. Chat is what real? Doing good, homie? Yeah, bud. Hey, see ya, Pika. Turbos, how are ya? Turbobus. You're Tord? Like, is that a verb use of the browser? Oh, tired. Okay, no, that's better. That makes more sense. Or was Eepy? Such Eep. Much wow. Woofed. Also Eepy. I hear a bird to my right and it doesn't sound German. It doesn't really mean a lot, but... Hello.
Target destroyed.
We're out here doing some ground sim chat. Hulls for the Hull Throne. Yeah, chat, make sure you do give Crab and Eclipse a follow if you haven't done so already. Worth the time. Good creators, and especially if you came across them, just click the name, click follow. It'd be like there was some way Council MMOs could have community hosted stuff without infringing on the IP. Yeah, looking at you, the heck was that? Looking at you, why am I making the name of it? Why am I making the name of that one? Space Wildstar. Thank you. I love Dreamred knows exactly what I'm talking about already. My brain just like dial up noises. You isn't? Choo choo. Hi. Bonk. Hi. Pull over.
Target destroyed.
Spin it. Let's begin it.
Armor piercing. Loaded. Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Hey, check groove after me. Careful. Aircraft? Might be an aircraft. Oh, T-86. Huh. I don't know where that was. T-86 is a bit scary. If it's the vehicle I'm thinking of. It might or might not be. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Howdy, putting some miles on this thing, chat.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
It's just me on the ground now. And I'm doing my best. Oh! Good work, them. Where the heck was that from, chat? I don't know. Over there.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. The tracks are operational.
What's up? Rip.
Target destroyed.
Really? Nothing? Nope. Nothing. Right. Oh, wait. Reached it. Thread the needle? Hey, thread the needle.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
Yeah, some sort of a like limited open like nature for it would be amazing.
Target destroyed.
Dang it. I finally got Goddard. I did an attempt. Like 6 kills. I'm doing my best. What if I fit? Nope. Not quite that flat, chat. A little bit too much of a long boy. Well, rip. Okay, there's. not going to even get there in time at this point. Oh, well, it is what it is. Gonna keep on driving. Always with the driving. I know what the ground sim, sorry, what the air sim breakout is today. Hey. Hey, what about Soul? How you doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna even get there. My team was incompetent, chat. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Absolutely doing okay. Ah, come on, I was turning the time. Oh well, I tried. Match is over.
We've lost. But next time.
Ugh, right. I can only carry so hard, chat. In this case, it wasn't hard enough. What is today's Sims? 10 to 11. I mean, 9 and 7 can be a lot of fun. Nine and 7 can be a very amusing lineup. Never mind, no one's playing. Oh, that's not too bad. Gonna jump into the fast boy chat. Gonna go fast. That one. I haven't unlocked the... Oh, I haven't got red tops in this thing. Alright, that's fine. Chat, just don't look at the fuel tank on this thing. It's challenging. Did that not start? No, try again.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
There we go. Jump into the old English Electric Lightning. A vehicle I haven't flown in honking ages, so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna guess not well. Because it has one trick, and that is going fast. The other trick, unfortunately, is not having enough fuel to get the job done. Gosh, she's floaty. Damping? Oh, good, it does have damping. Sweep. Righto. Super high resolution scenery in this game. You can count the polygons. What does have IFF?
The enemy is winning.
Interesting.
We've got to counterattack.
There-ish, I think. Above me, I think. I can never remember how to read the radar on these things, in terms of what's above and below. No, maybe it was below. Either way, we're going fast. I believe in you, little Cold War era pile of technology. How's the weather of the ditch? Cool, mostly. I'm sitting here wearing tracky dacks and thick woolen socks. Pissing down. Oh no. Well, hopefully that isn't hitting the snow slopes. Actually, I was looking at going skiing this year. I probably won't, but I'd like to. There is some noise out there to my left. Nothing actually on the scope.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Well, hello.
Attention to the map.
Down below me. Big turn. Come on. Make it, 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 make it. I believe in me. Oof. Box 2. Fly free, my pretty. Oh, come on. Box 2. Eat us, delete us.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
You got G91 or something? There it is. Nope. There you are. Oh, you reversed. I see how it is. Okay, never mind. Oh, I'm dead, chat. Urgh, come on. Maybe not. Shockingly, I pulled out of that.
The enemy has captured a zone.
Okay. Back over mark. Out here being the best pest I can be. 3 states of emergency in the South Island. Oh, that sucks, man. Hopefully most people are doing okay. I know that with the fact that it's being a red weather warning, not everyone is doing okay. That's just how it is. Here somewhere?
Attention to the designated grid square.
It is hostile. Up there. Thank you. Oh, we're diving? Yeah, just saw her. No idea where that one just went, chat. But that was a remarkably successful single sortie for me. And this match is very much over. Is that my landing? Yes, it is. With 4 minutes of fuel left. So it's a surprisingly moderate approach for me. From memory, this thing is a barely functional air brake. Yeah, it's not great. It's not amazing. Gets the job done, but only barely. I've introduced a slip, which is a big old control input. Trying to get my airspeed down. I don't want to have to do a go around. Takeoff flaps that's way too fast for takeoff flaps on this thing.
Here.
Come on, stop please. Absolutely burying those feet, trying to get this thing stopped. Nailed it. It was fine. Engines are coming up temp. Give it the beans. Now there is a dial you just don't see anymore. A horizontal speed indicator. Yep. Only the finest. Goes up. You're up. Flaps up. This thing's a lot easier to take off with when you have the flappage.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yep, can confirm. Oh, you're doing a honking zoom, chat. I had forgotten just how fast this thing is in acceleration. Like, for its BR. It's real quick. Also, it's the first of the British supersonics. I think Mach 1.2. Going as fast as I can, chat. What's for lunch? I don't know. I've been, I'm properly back on my diet at the moment because I put on about 3 kilos over the last month. And I want to get myself back down again below 100. So, it'll be something boring. Oh nice, got the red tops. Sweet. That'll be an upgrade. Grilled chicken and broccoli? Yeah. You know the pain. Except mine's like a falafel wrap or something like that. Just like falafel and mixed greens. I don't know. Dang it, now I'm hungry. I was doing okay. Ugh. That was fun. Denmark. It's so good, bud. It's so good. Give me a sec, chat. Need to make room for more tea. Well, thanks for the follow. Chat. I think I might wind things up at that point for today. I know I haven't streamed for as long as I was planning on streaming, but yeah, I'm still headachy and weird from earlier. Here's what it is. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, massively thank you to Crab for the raid. I appreciate the heck out of that one, and also to Eclipse the raid. It's just ridiculously generous of them for sharing their community with my community. I'm actually going to send this one on over to Futcher, who is another one of those War Thunder content creators, though he does RB, not SB. Hopefully you do enjoy his content. I will be back on again tomorrow for my normally scheduled streams. In the meantime, I am going to walk my hungry self over to grab a wrap, I think that's the plan. Also, once again, chat, make sure you follow Crab and Eclipse if you're looking for stars. So for War Thunder sim content, they both do quite a lot of it, and they're very, very fun people to watch. Either way, for those of you who have my emotes, make sure you give Futcher the wave, and I will see you over there. See you, folks. And for those on YouTube who want things up there, take care.